So we're at the entry now, right?
Right.
And there is no clear sign or indication as to whether or not we can film or not.
Right, I didn't see it.
There are security cameras here, and
Right.
there's actually a security guard. So
And they didn't say nothing to me when I walked right past them with the camera. Nobody said anything to me. Because I seen other people with their cameras out.
Yeah.
So that's why when people said something to me, I walked past security. I also seen other people with cameras out, and nobody said anything to me, and nobody said anything to them. So when other people, random people that I don't know who they are, and they're yelling and screaming at me, that's not my first reaction. Isn't to oblige to what you're saying.
Exactly.
If you're coming at me in a rude manner,
Yeah.
like it's just my natural instinct.
Exactly.
Now, if they would have said, hey, excuse me, we don't want to be on camera, whatever, in a nicer tone, then I would have obliged. I would have cut them out.
Chú ơi, cho con hỏi một câu á, là nếu mà mình ở đây, du khách tới đây á, có thể quay phim trong khu này được không chú?
Máy quay đây nè.
Dạ, con có thể quay cho YouTube này nọ, mấy tụi con là kiểu du khách đi du lịch á, thì mình thấy đẹp quá mình quay có sao không chú? Ý là nó có phạm luật không?
Nhờ hỏi mấy bà khu có trưởng xem bà đồng ý thì quay không?
Nếu mà các bạn này đồng ý thì mình có thể quay. Nhưng mà đồng thời thì nếu mà không có bạn nào á, thì đường trống thì con quay được. Dạ. Tại con thấy không có.
Những cái chỗ mà dịch vụ cơ sở massage thì đừng quay người ta không.
Dạ đúng rồi. Tại con thấy không có bạn á, cho nên hôm bữa bạn con quay có người nhắc á, thì con hỏi chú cho rõ. Dạ. Cảm ơn chú nhiều nhé. Alright, so we got our answer.
What was the answer?
So there's no indication or clear sign as to whether or not we can film, and legally we can film here.
Okay.
The only thing he mentioned is that if people are working at the massage parlor, we should avoid filming them.
Okay.
Specifically, if they don't want to, we should take the camera off.
Right.
So it's kind of like a caveat. It's like a side note.
Right.
It's not something that is like printed on paper or like enforced.
Exactly. I didn't know, because let me ask you a question, right? We're in, what district are we in?
District 1.
Okay, now, in District 1, is this the only place with girls sitting outside?
No, there are other massage places on certain
All
roads that
throughout
happen.
all throughout, right? When you
Yes.
go to Japantown Market, if you walk down the side block, you're gonna see like a bunch of them, correct?
Exactly. Even
And I've
Louis
walked
Vuitton and
around several times
Yeah.
with my camera out. Nobody ever said anything to me. They might have blocked their face,
Yeah.
they might have moved out the camera, but I didn't have the camera in their face. I wasn't like, oh, look at them, what are they doing? I didn't do that. I don't do that, right? The camera is on my face,
Yeah.
right? So if the camera is on my face, and I've done this several times walking, nobody ever said anything to me. How do I automatically know that I'm not this different here?
Yeah.
There's no signs here. I walked past security. Security didn't tell me anything. How am I supposed to automatically know this is like a area not for that, right? And like I said, if they would have politely asked me, I would have cut it out. Not only did they're all on my camera now, and they're viral now. So what you didn't want to do, you did it, and you did it yourself, because it wasn't like I said. When you see my camera, it wasn't like, oh guys, hey, look at them. I didn't do that. I wasn't even like, oh, hiding. I was just walking with this on my face, correct?
Yeah.
I didn't even look at them, right? They walked by, the other girls were hiding. I was like, yo, I'm not even looking at you guys. This is 2024. It's the internet era. It's this, right? So now you're standing on the street, bro. It's not like you're inside. It's not like I walked into your facility with the camera on. You're standing on the street. If you're standing at a tourist street, right? You know what I mean? If anything, then you should tell the security to tell people, hey, don't turn on the camera. But they're not even doing that. So if they're not doing that, how do you expect people to understand that? Yeah, this is exactly where it happened at,
So basically he said that it's enforced on a per store basis. So if you look at the store here, right, they do have a sign that says no camera.
Right.
But that is if I walk inside the establishment.
If it's outside, it would have had signs here. It would have signs all over. This particular one. When I walked this main block, nobody said anything to me. But it was here, the only place that said something to me.
Yeah.
So I don't understand that. How can I walk down here, same girl sitting outside? How do I know the difference? It's the same girls, bunch of girls, 5, 10 girls sitting outside with the same uniform on. How do I know the difference between here and there? because I wasn't disrespectful. I didn't take the camera and I wasn't shoving it in their area. I wasn't doing that. And I was like this. I was like this. You could clearly know, like anybody will know where the camera is directed. It's like this. If it's like this, then I don't understand the problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like looking at your video and I'm like, well, you're assuming that I already knew. You know what I mean? And how do you assume that? How do you assume that I already know? I don't know. Like right now, we're walking by. They ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody.
They don't care. They're doing.
Now, if you would have just said politely, hey guys, you know, please take me out of that. I don't want to be in that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I have family. I don't want to be, you know, known over here. I don't want people knowing where I'm at. All right, cool. I respect that. Fine.
Em ơi, con đường này là mình không có thể quay được hay sao? Anh không có quay em. Không, anh chỉ điện thoại hướng này thôi.
Anh quyền quay, em không cấm nhưng mà anh đừng có chỉ điện thoại vô mặt người ta, anh chỉ điện thoại vô mặt người ta để xin phép cho.
Nhưng mà lỡ người ta đi ngang
anh
con.
Phép cho, đừng có lỡ ở đây.
Nếu
anh
mà
có thể chỉ thẳng, anh chỉ vô mặt người ta là anh sai rồi, anh đừng có quay lại anh hỏi cái gì? Đừng có đứng đây mà nói.
You'd be much prettier if you smiled. Don't have to
Nói lại
be.
mày.
Okay.
Rồi, cảm ơn em nhé.
Come on.
Mày bớt
Come
nói
on.
lại.
I'm saying at the end of the day, this country wants tourism, right?
Yeah.
This country wants tourism. Tourism is what helps this country sustain, right? So this place is for tourists. So you can't treat tourists like that. Where your money? So now you're gonna have to figure out a way to dodge us. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're standing outside, then how can we? Why should we not have the camera on? You know what I mean? You should be outside or wear a mask like everybody else does. This is what I'm saying. It's 2024. It's not going to change. They're going to have to change. Yeah. They're going to have to adjust. It's probably going to take them some time. I understand this is how these people eat. I'm not knocking it. I respect it. But, you know, you're going to have to, they have to make sure that, you know, they're taking their precautions so they don't get, you know, caught on camera. So wear a mask. Don't stand outside. Be inside. Oh, like, I don't understand. If you're outside, why are you mad if the camera is there? And it's not like the camera, and remember, I didn't have the camera pointed at them.
Yeah.
I had to turn it this way to catch her. You know what I'm saying? So she was upset already from the camera from the jump. So I mean, I just don't think this ain't a good like policy over here that they got going on, and they're gonna need to adjust it. You know what I'm saying?
Right here.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello em. Em làm trong cái quán này. Anh với bạn muốn hỏi là kiểu trong cái con đường này em cái việc mà quay phim này nọ thì cái luật như thế nào?
Kiểu là ở đây nó sẽ hơi private một xíu, giống như là nó sẽ hơi thiên về cái phong cách của bên Nhật Bản. Thì người Nhật người ta sẽ tới những cái quán như thế này để mà người ta uống rượu và người ta muốn cái phong cách nó riêng tư một xíu.
Đúng.
Cho nên các bạn làm ở đây thì các bạn cũng không bị show off quá, không muốn là bị đăng tải những cái hình ảnh lên trên này. Tại vì hầu hết thì ở bên Nhật đó là mọi người sẽ phải tiêm phòng, nhưng mà ở Việt Nam thì sẽ được một cái là sẽ thoải mái, thì các bạn sẽ ở ngoài over quá thì mọi người sẽ nghĩ là tụi em đang làm cái gì đó nó sai trái, nhưng mà thực tế là tụi em không làm gì hết.
Tại mặc đồ đẹp.
Tại mặc đồ đẹp và
Cái mặt đẹp mà mặc đồ đẹp nữa, cho nên bị người ta hiểu nhầm.
Oh, they're cool.
So this is the place, guys. So you used to sit here and drink, enjoy some company with your friends or with the staff.
And yeah.
And yeah, that's it. You chit chat about your life.
Well, I met a new friend, and we got a new hangout now. We could come here. I'm gonna come here. And
100%, man.
Yes, sir.
Ok, xin chào các em nha. Tina đúng
Bye.
không? Em tên gì?
Nice to meet you.
Huyền.
Nice to meet you
Darren.
too.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I like you. I like your energy.
Chào buổi trưa luôn rồi.
Bye bye.
Chào em, hẹn gặp lại nha. So there you have it, guys. The filming law here is not very clear. So a good rule of thumb to follow is always ask the local whether or not you can film, especially if it seems 50-50 or a little bit dodgy. And especially if the locals tell you to put the camera down, just turn the camera away from their face and have a conversation with them. Most of the time, this could de-escalate things. Or if they tell you really insistently to stop filming, just turn it off and ask them, what is the rule? Where can I film? Where can I not film? As you can see, it's so vague here, so I don't expect any tourists, especially first time coming here, to understand this. At the end of the day, I know there are people that are not very pleasant here in Vietnam, but also there's a lot of nice people as well. As you can see when we talk to the bar girls in the alley, they even invite us back for a drink when the bar is open. So give Vietnam a chance for those of you guys who said, you know, they won't visit Vietnam after that last video. But there are a lot of great people here, especially if you avoid the nightlife area. People are honest, nice, and very pleasant to deal with. Thank you so much for requesting this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any question or requests for future videos, put it in the comment below. Until then, see you guys from Saigon, Vietnam.